modulator, and in that case, cross polarization is very important. So,
Okay.
If you remove
because,
the modulator, you save a lot of headache in making
yes,
it.
I know, but the problem
Because
is
it's a modulator cold and
yes, but the problem is the stability of the system
Yeah.
in that case, because
Stability.
in long-term stability of gain, background, and all the signals, right? Because if you have a modulator, okay, you compare the two polarizations at the frequency of 4 times the rotation of the ring. Okay? If you have a DC system,
Yes.
like this one, you compare time by time, of course, but any change of gain of one detector with respect to the other one produces signal, spools signal, right? You understand?
No, relatively.
So
Relatively.
we measure polarization
Yeah.
because we compare the output signal from horizontal
of course,
detector and the output signal from vertical. Okay? These detectors will have an offset and will have a responsivity. Okay? And these two parameters will change with time, very slowly, very little, but they will change with time. Okay? So if you say the responsivity of the horizontal is 100%, responsivity of the vertical is 90%, for example, even an unpolarized signal produces a spurious polarized output. Okay? And if these two numbers change, okay, you will believe that they change because the sky has changed and it's not.
But what do you mean?
With the modulator you avoid this problem because you measure the two polarizations with the same detector. Okay?
Yes.
That's
But-
the problem I see.
This is we should discuss in more detail because after yesterday's discussion here
Yes.
together, we understand that it's very important for us to understand what we will measure. I mean,
Okay.
so maybe if you will explain us in detail
Okay.
specifics.
No, this
and
no,
result.
it was related. It's related with detector system.
Yes, yes, I understand.
Floating. But I would say that from our experience, at least with these arrays, there is one positive thing.
Yes.
If you manage to produce them,
Yes.
and this nanoscale lithography now, if it's working, it doesn't matter how many of them, it's
Yes.
Yes.
copy and paste, it's okay. So, and to our
Yes.
surprise, this array is more stable than single detector, because it's average of whole family. And, for example, single detector is more sensitive to any spikes. It
Okay.
could be burnt out.
This
This
not,
system
because
is
so
more
many-
resistive. Yes, it's so rigid,
Yeah.
and any spike will be distributed between many of the
Exactly.
detectors. Then interferences, external interference, also again the same. It influences on single detector. Heats spread between
Yes.
many of them.
But the signals from all these detectors, they are all. So this is one pixel or this is many pixels?
It's one pixel.
It's one pixel.
pixel,
They
yes.
are all summed together.
Yes, yes. And
Understood. Okay.
for
That's
DC,
why-
it's combined a different combination, usually
Yes.
several in parallel and a line in series.
Yes.
But in general, it's 2D array. And 2D array, it's quite survival from
Yeah,
many
no, I
points of view.
understand that.
Absorber, red absorber and green absorber
Yes.
for X and Y in the same cell.
So this is how you separate the two polarizations. Yes.
So we can continue this.
And I think stability should be very high.
That's good, but
I mean that possibly
it's
indeed
not-
the
it's not
modulator
just,
is not needed.
I would be so happy
Yeah.
to remove
No,
the modulator.
yes, yes, let's continue
no
this
problem.
line.
I'm not an advocate of modulators.
No,
I just
because
want.
you avoid this mechanical part.
Oh yes. No,
So
no,
at
no
least
question.
even for 1D array, simply connected in DC, I mean, we have now 128 junctions. And it's working. It's okay. If there is some disaster, it's disaster. But if you manage to put it, they are very similar each other.
Yes.
And when I inside this family, it's type
you
of
average
very
out
good.
all
Yes.
the
And now a
characteristics.
new idea to generate different combinations, parallel series. It's good for matching first of all, and second for survival. Okay, maybe we can move to that room and continue discussion.
Anyway, those simulations